discretion is advised. Side Quest is a shit show.
Greetings, everyone. We're going to start off with a quick little game as we start this game side quest. I'm going to introduce one of my castmates. You guess who it is. You know Thomas the Tank. You might know Teo the Bus. But do you know Betty the Garbage Barge?
He is definitely in possession of a beard and definitely possibly possessed.
Okay, I will play along and guess that you're referring to Pentagast.
Yes.
Wait, I have to make people guess who I'm introducing?
Yeah, no, that was not made clear to me earlier when we reviewed that we were going to be switching up introductions. I didn't know that
It wasn't made clear, but I think I did well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I knew who you were talking about.
Good job. I mean, well done. But I've been focusing on trying to come up with an introduction this whole time, not making a question.
Yes, you're making an introduction. We have to guess who you're referring to. I'm just assuming that...
This isn't Jeopardy.
Riddles were not...
No one else had to do anything differently. You could have gone with whatever you had prepared.
Well, usually I just go with my charming self, and that usually carries the show for 2 hours. But you're asking me to put more effort in because apparently it's not good enough for you, Ark. Your standards are too high.
Can I make my introduction at least? Everyone will. It's not. No one will have to guess. They'll know who it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Go
on. Never mind. I forgot it. Yes, the dervish dunce of the desert.
I hate you.
The dervish dunce of the desert.
I knew what you were talking about. That was a perfect, easy to guess. That would have been just fine. You've got nothing to worry about.
You can still spin. You just don't do anything else well. I don't know.
Ooh.
I guess it's my turn then.
Don't say that to my face, beard.
No, I don't like the desert. There's sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
It does. It is coarse and it does get everywhere.
Yeah, I don't want to be there. I don't know how you can stand it.
You get used to it.
Can I do my intro?
Go ahead.
He's full of feathers. He's full of ruffles. Look out, people. It's the most disappointing Pokemon of all. Arcturus.
Supposed to tell us it was supposed to be who's that dipshit. I thought it was good.
No, because I had the whole thing planned out in the beginning, and I didn't know we were doing the guessing game until after the fact, and then I just said, fuck it. Ark isn't the boss of me. My boss isn't here tonight.
This is a really, really poorly done thing of who's that person who doesn't want to be here?
Who's that Pokemon?
See, that doesn't narrow it down nearly well enough.
Isn't that all of us?
It is. We're forced
Yeah,
to
that's-
be here by
we're-
contractual obligation.
That's the joke. Thank you.
Other question,
You're welcome.
Thief. I have a question.
Yes, I have an answer.
Arcturus is a Pokemon.
Yes.
Can I not use Pokeballs and just paint rocks red and white and throw them at him anyway?
Yes, I will allow it.
That's what the children do when he walks by in the town square anyway. So you're, just join him.
Halfway there. Yep. He's used to it, so he won't get offended. Maybe.
It's just, I mean,
Your
just
flies to the usual Pendergast. Did your hat crab crawl in the wrong hole today?
I'm just saying, it could be fun, hurl a Pokeball or a rock, Pokeball, rock, and just, I can't seem to catch him. I'll have to throw another one,
We don't have technology. It's either a rock or a tomato, one of the two.
A rock.
Both is good. Both is good.
But tomatoes don't hurt, though.
A tomato
No.
with the rock inside, then it's white and red. Ergo, Pokeball.
But consider this: the tomato will splatter as soon as it impacts, especially if it's particularly rotten, which means that you will ruin Ark's outfit for the day. I can think of no sweeter revenge.
Tomato with rock.
You stay away from my wardrobe.
I wonder how it looks. Wait, we already know what Ark looks like when he's got tomato-colored clothing. Ridiculous. That's how he looks.
What are those Earthrealm? Do we just become PETA? Like, throw it, like,
Those-
trying to ruin mink coats or something? Did
Those
that just
paintings
happen?
were vile slander, Thief.
Our version of PETA does it just because they feel like throwing fucking shit at rich people. They don't do it for any moral reasons.
Yeah, there's no morals. Just, I don't like you.
Just for fun.
Chop things. Yeah.
I never thought an
Yeah.
organization needed people to advocate the eating of tasty animals, personally, but, people are weird like that over there.
Everyone likes tasty animals. What's wrong with Earthrealm with people that they don't want it? They
Why
don't
can't
want
you
tasty
eat the animals and then wear their pelts afterwards? It's just recycling.
Oh,
Yeah.
PETA.
I mean, you're putting
People,
it to good use.
people effing the aristocracy.
Ah,
That's what I can do.
That
Not bad.
wasn't quite good, but not quite bad either.
It wasn't
Somewhere
bad.
in the middle.
wasn't bad. Wasn't
It was like a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Not quite a passing grade, but not quite a failing grade.
Well, welcome everyone once again to Side Quest Monday edition, which means no wackadoo and there will be prices wrong under the new mechanics, so at least I can defend myself with that. The instructions, such as they are listed here. Remember, you can always power any of us to kill the rest, up to twice, or, just commission attacks you will, and you can always throw health at the people that, for some reason, you hypothetically like. That aren't me. Weirdos.
You call it weird.
What? Weird.
Us? Have you met us? We're
Me?
weird.
Weird? I'm perfectly average, thank you very much, except for in all of the ways that matter.
I don't feel weird. I haven't drank enough, probably.
Probably. We should all get on a level that we're comfortable with of intoxication and then remain there and just coast for the rest of the show. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
I'm
Too
out
late,
of
we've already started.
intoxicants.
It's the only way that I can actually handle being here for 2 hours with you hooligans.
I can't possibly be that bad.
If I am
I said I by drinking. That was my I. It's a silent I.
That's fair. I
Oh,
don't
the
need
French
much
eye.
confirmation.
French. Don't you bring up that heresy around me?
In any case, did any of you have packages to...
No. No one has sent me any
Nope.
chocolate coins
Okay.
recently, and I find myself saddened by this realization that obviously no one loves me.
Actually, sent
No.
packages at one point.
I just want to advocate for people to send the thief chocolate and chocolate-looking items. Especially the latter.
Hang on, just chocolate, no chocolate-looking items. I don't want to confuse the stomach. Any
He
sort
just
of
gets a box
nonsense.
of shit.
No, please don't
I
send me
didn't
boxes of shit.
say that.
Please do not send me boxes of shit in the mail. I repeat, do not do that.
Her po box turns into a poo box.
Mm. Why would you suggest such a thing? Just chocolate, not fake chocolate. Only the real deal. Okay. Thank you.
Doggy make the chocolate.
In other news, whenever you want to contribute to our efforts here, if you use Super Chats, I will be reading those. If you are not wanting to use Super Chats but say Streamlabs, that'll be the department of this thing.
This thing.
This thing. Thank you.
That thing.
Yes. In the magic tome, I shall read them.
Good.
You know, that actually raises a question, Fiza. I can't help but note that your crap amount has increased dramatically.
My what?
Stuff and things,
I know!
sorts.
I have so much stuff and things, and, look at, I'm basically collecting these things at this point. I have a staff! I stole a scepter!
You're as unmagical as the rest of us. What are you going to do with that?
It doesn't matter. I have the thing. Therefore, also, there's casters in my party, so maybe one of them can use it. It's a cleric staff, so I doubt it.
Well, you know, maybe it has imbued spells. Those can be used by anyone, I suppose. How did you get all this?
The people,
Raiding?
they love her.
And dungeons. That's what I've been doing. What do you think? I've been busy for 3 weeks. Look at all the shiny shit.
Dungeons. What orcs did you pull that one out of?
Huh? I couldn't hear you over the jingling of all the gold around my neck.
I bet that's an orcish butt plug in practice.
I mean, anything's a butt plug if you're brave enough.
That is true. I
That's a
have seen some
horrifying
things.
thought.
Yeah.
I know, isn't it?
It's also, well, it's actually more so a horrifying reality.
I don't want that to be my reality ever.
Too late.
No.
But
No,
I've actually been busy enough that I have gained a nickname other people have given me, which is the best type of title.
Nice.
And also, Fiza Crownbreaker is more clever than anything I've ever come up with. So, thank you, and may he rest in peace to the man that made that up.
I don't think it's gonna stick. When I tried to come up with my own cool nickname, no one called me by my cool nickname.
But here's the thing: I didn't come up with it. Somebody else did.
Hag is just so much more to the point.
I guess if I were to come up with my own name right now, it'd be Pentagast, Purveyor of the Hat. All hail.
Pentagast
not
and the
super
hat that
clever.
rode on him in.
That's just
Duh.
describing what it is that
Well,
you're
have a
doing
name.
right now in this moment.
It's never told me its name. I don't know what its name is. For all I know, it could have any name.
But it
Maybe
probably
it's not
sounds like
in
a bunch of
a language
high-pitched
we can
chittering.
understand.
I thought your hat's name could be like Voidy, because it's got a big void in it, like Voidy.
Could very well be. I don't know.
That was cute.
I like Mr. Mittens.
So you go for the
Mr.
name
Mittens?
Crownbreaker, but you killed the man who gave it to you, which sounds like it wasn't a compliment. I'm guessing you had a lot more crowns. Those are just the ones you haven't broken yet.
I mean, well, I did melt some of the less ostentatious ones down into gold bars.
That's the way.
I like
That is
Crownbreaker. It's a good nickname.
Accidentally.
And even if you don't, break someone's, some royal's crown, you can still break everyone's crown and just split their head in half.
Yeah, you
So
hit the head and then
It
the crown.
works either way. I like it.
The crown of someone's skull.
Yeah,
It has multiple meanings. Thank you, Pentagast.
I like it. I'm confused though.
That was rather clever.
Mr. Mittens the Hat.
Yes, Mr. Mittens the Hat.
That just doesn't.
It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be cute.
Nah. What about Voidy McVoiderson?
Why couldn't it just be, Thomas?
Thomas the Hat. Okay.
I
Thomas.
think the name should be more representative. I've got a suggestion.
It doesn't like Thomas. Never mind.
Brain fucker.
Okay.
Doesn't like that either?
That's aggressive. That it doesn't like Mr. Mittens though.
I was going for cute, and you just had to go to weird.
Yeah, it didn't really. It just kind of went meh at Mr. Mittens. So it could grow on it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. Give it some time to mull it over. Chew on it a bit.
What about Gerald?
As long as it's not, maybe it won't chew on my brain.
Even people named Gerald don't like Gerald.
Is that not a good name?
No.
Oh, okay. Franklin.
I think I knew a Gerald once. He was
I'm
terrible.
so sorry.
He met an untimely end.
Truly, I am sorry for your
Okay.
experience.
Also, I just realized I'm a bit
What if it's
annoyed
not a
that you
he?
she framed me as being a Pokemon when we have a human Parasect in our ranks right now.
Oh, we do?
What if it's not a he? What if it's a lady hat void thing?
Then Jessica.
Emotion.
Let's move on from the hat thing. It seems to be. I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm worried now.
Yeah, I think we're done.
I like some
There's
of
a
the
weird-
hats.
I keep hearing this weird grinding sound, and I don't know what it means.
I don't think your hat wants to be named. I think it wants to take a leaf out of my book, if you will, and not have a name.
What does that mean?
It's cooler that way.
It's the nameless hat.
Okay, wait, that's a little too far. All right, that's
No, it's
No, I
not.
like
It's
it.
the
Well,
nameless
strictly
hat.
speaking, it's accurate. There's no name it's accepted yet. Pentagast
I
hat is
don't-
the nameless hat.
no,
It likes
no. Hang on.
Pentagast.
Pause.
It's
I'm
very
right
interested
here.
in Pentagast. I don't quite understand what that means, though.
You can't have my name. You can have Pentagast's name, but not mine.
Okay then. So Pentagast and his hat, Pentagast.
So basically, Pentagast is Moon Moon.
And part of
Someone
me
had
worries
to
it wants to be me, and I don't know how it can do that without consuming me. And I don't
How do
want
you
that
know?
to happen. I don't want to be consumed by my hat. I don't.
No,
But
but I
it
mean, how
loves
do
you,
you know that
Pentagast. A little
it
too
hasn't
much.
already consumed you? Like, when was the last time you took it off? It could just be attached to you at the head forever and ever.
Well, and I've never been able to take it off. It leaves and goes off when it wants to.
So perhaps maybe the hat is you.
I haven't taken enough mixed drinks for this.
No, I think Thief is onto something here. We assume, of course, that the hat is some sort of parasite that infected your brain, but maybe it's a parasite that you infected with you.
I think it's a demon. I think it's a demon of the void.
I have drank some things that were questionable in the past.
Yeah, we know.
I didn't know where they came from or how old they were, but I drank them anyway.
That's probably why we're in this predicament with your hat today. I mean, where did it even come from?
I don't know.
You just pick up strange hats all over the floor like it's
I
not
went
a
to
big deal?
No, I went to sleep one night. I woke up and it was here.
Exactly. You went to sleep. Code for I passed out. I don't
Yes.
remember what happened. And
Well-
then I woke up with a hat on my head and I can't take it off now.
My way was shorter.
Yeah, but mine's more accurate and descriptive.
Still think
It
he's
lets-
possessed.
The audience know exactly what happened.
Chad, I think he's possessed.
Speaking of the audience, they do ask whether or not the hat wears Pentagast, Pentagast wears the hat. But I think we just solved the mystery. Pentagast wears the Pentagast.
Yeah, that sounds apt.
That works.
I'm
Yeah.
living.
You know,
it's
we
like
might
I'm
just
living-
change the name on the building. Pentagast and Pentagast.
I mean, what? No. Pentagast and Pentagast. That would imply there's two.
No.
Do you really want two of me running around? Think about this.
Apparently
Fight
there
the
already
motion.
are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's the hat Pentagast, and then there's the not hat Pentagast.
by the way, Pentagast, what happens if I take all the stuff that you labeled poison and just put it in one tanker labeled poison? because I did that.
It's gonna be poison.
All right, good.
I guess it depends on which one's the fastest acting.
Oh well, I thought it was gonna be like some kind of super poison, and I wouldn't even feel it. That's disappointing.
Wait, can you inoculate yourself against all the poisons at the same time by just drinking them all at the same time?
I just need to remember not to drink out of the wrong tankard.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Nobody ships Pendergast hat in my hat, and if they look, I just got
I do.
a new hat.
And I can't wait for Pentagast to fuck that hat.
Okay,
No,
now it got
another
weird.
one
Can we
that
move
way.
on to the next thing? Holy shit.
It's why did we go here? I didn't start this. This is not my fault. This is Steve's fault. It's our fault.
Holy
My
shit.
fault.
Reverse course. Reverse course. We need to go back.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about any of this shit.
Hard to port.
All right, so now let's discuss a different article of clothing. Have you guys noticed that I have blunged it up? I think that's the right terminology.
Where are your organs?
They are stuffed inside of
Are you
this
sure?
corset that I have. This brand new. Yeah, I'm pretty
You know,
sure.
like you didn't have a kidney just pop out and leave.
I'm relatively certain that not one kidney of mine walked off at any
Okay.
point in time.
What about
Like
your
90
gallbladder?
My gallbladder, my gallbladder's still there. The only thing that's missing actually is my appendix. That did not make the cut, so I had to just make the cut. If you catch my meaning.
Yeah, I mean,
We had to exercise the snip.
did you keep it? It's a vestigial organ. Did you keep it?
No, okay. You want to know what? Funny story, right? So, the removal of my appendix was a rather long endeavor and trying occasion. And as I was coming to, I noticed like I was very groggy. There was a lot of probably several different types of narcotic potion within my system, just roiling about and causing all manner of ruckus in my brain. And I thought I heard this baby, and it made me think, I really wish someone would smother that baby, because it was really irritating. Like I was recovering, my appendix had just been ripped out. It was a whole evening. Anyway, I come to, and the physician comes into the room, and I go, "Was it a boy?" And he goes, "No, it's an appendix." And we threw it out. So they aborted my appendix. Unfortunately, they sent it off to who knows where, and I was not allowed to keep it. I specifically asked if I could keep it, and they're like, "No, you cannot keep your appendix. It has to go bye-bye now."
Why? It's yours.
Oh, right?
I'm going to keep my organs after they've been removed in surgery. Damn right I'm going to keep my organ.
Exactly. First, they cut me open. Second, they rip out my appendix. Third, they put me in a room with a screaming baby who I cannot kill. And then
they don't let you keep it.
yeet my appendix. Why couldn't they eat the baby and so I keep my appendix? I'm not
Yeah, look,
happy about that.
given the state of medical care here, though, you should probably be lucky that they only took out the appendix and not a bunch of other stuff, sheerly by accident.
So, the point of this story that I'm drawing is thief got out thiefed by a doctor, by a healer
hang
class.
on. Pause. When you put it like that, I don't like how it sounds. So I am retracting my entire story. It never happened. This was all a made-up lie, and you're all idiots for believing any word of it.
Master thief.
Okay, yes, I understand
Neighbor's
now. The
thief,
surgeon,
master of, oh yes, of course.
so the surgeon must have kept the gallbladder. It's now sitting on maybe in a jar on their desk. Maybe now and again they pick it up, listen to what secrets it has to tell them. Maybe every once in a while they pull it out and give it some affectionate pets.
Listen.
It
I
could
still
be
have
that your
my
appendix
gallbladder.
now has a richer sex life than you do.
I have my gallbladder. It's not gone. And now I have also my appendix. It's also
I
not gone.
don't think anything's missing.
No.
Your appendix is getting lucky. Possibly right now.
I don't really keep a count of my organs. I'm not quite sure how I'd appreciate get. Shit, should I do a count? How do I do that? How do I count my organs?
You gotta poke yourself in the different departments where things are supposedly going on. So, like, if you're concerned about your intestines, you just gotta poke yourself in the intestines.
I don't.
You're going to get cut apart with some regularity. Next time you're bisected by something out there, just, take some quick notes.
Alternatively,
I know one thing that got stolen.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I didn't want to bring it up, but you're missing 2. Well, I don't know. It's like they can appear and disappear. It's weird.
The chat was earlier in the day discussing orc nipples, asking if they were inverted to be inverse of the elven flat ones. And I had to remind that we've been over this already. Orc nipples are like Slim Jims that constantly grow out to feed their young, because they don't nurse precisely. It's like milky Slim Jims.
Talking the chat bullshit.
Wait, that's serious? What? For realsies?
Yeah, that's definitely true thing about all orcs. Whenever they get pregnant, nipples just start growing rapidly like beaver's tooth, to where the babies just kind of chew it off like milky Slim Jims.
So it's just like, woo! Oh my god.
Yeah. Orc strip clubs are interesting.
I
bet.
bet.
They don't even need to put them on. They just do this.
I
That's
have
where the phrase
learned
nipple
something
whips came
new,
from.
and I don't want to remember it.
I'm curious, morbidly curious about this. If I said,
What?
Might hook you up.
I'm only 1/4.
you busy later? I only need 1/4.
This is more of an awkward question than I thought it was going to be when it was asked to me.
Well, while I leave you to ponder that, let's go ahead and move on with the super chats, and then we can get on the Streamlabs after that. First off, we have JTRW, who contributed to efforts 5 signals and a message. Have you ever used your hat as a weapon, thief? If not, use it anyway. Throw it like a shuriken at anybody you want.
Yeah,
So
that's a surefire way
a-
to lose your hat.
I assume that just boils down to an attack for you.
Yes. Well, okay. See, I've not used it as a weapon per se, but I have used it in daring escapes as a distraction.
Hippity hoppity, I'm about to steal your fucking property.
You don't want to throw your hat because that's how you lose hats. And this is a good hat. I'm very happy with this hat, right? You only get like a decent hat every once in a while in your lifetime. But anyway, so the way that the distraction works is essentially you take your hat off, you hand it to somebody, and while they're holding the hat, you punch them in the face. And that's how you knock someone out using your hat as a distraction. Because while they're busy holding the hat, bam! Okay, so who am I supposed to special attack?
You've got an attack. They didn't say against who.
Who do I want to attack?
Your appendix.
He's not a co-host. That makes no sense. Okay, all right. I got it. Arc. My favorite little target. You know, it's customary that one wipes after using the latrine. You're aware of this, right?
Oh, I'm very careful of such shit.
Okay, so then explain to me what the fuck is up with the dirty Sanchez on your upper lip there.
Somebody else didn't wipe.
You might want to take that pro tip with you later in life.
Look, you're just upset. My beard is better styled than yours.
Nom 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 nom.
Munchy, munchy, crunchy, crunchy.
Okay, moving on. Spawn Freak has donated 5 signals to encourage this. With this message, Pfizer, like the new look and points for the Aladdin reference. Attack whoever you want.
Okay. You're my favorite. I'll let the attack go first. Annoying. Dark. I could show you the world, but really I'd rather just throw you off of a parapet. I had a magic carpet, I'd just push you off of it at great
Would-
height.
You would Latin.
But then at least you could like experience terminal velocity. That's a new experience, right?
Yes, I can throw myself a capacity moment. And, you know, some days, especially after putting up with you lot for so long, it is a tempting thought, I'll admit.
No kidding. We agree on that.
Unfortunately,
fact,
I know
why?
he'll bring me right back. In any case, moving on with Russell Dixon, who threw 25 signatures at this, with the following message. Quarter Orc, please stop the thief kill count.
What?
Or actually, K*LL count.
Excuse me?
Normally I would assume that was a super attack, but they seem to be most specifically calling for you to kill the thief. However, if you activate a super attack, I'll kill us all, so I assume that counts too.
Is it just like 25 Signa's worth of individual health? Because that would also just kill the thief.
I don't like this.
Not sure. Clarify!
You know, Russell Dixon, if you're paying attention, I'll try to keep an eye out, or at least one of them should, because after all, it's not helping me. Whether or not you want them to just kill the thief individually and save the rest of it for something else, or if you're wanting to just kill us all, but with a main goal of hurting the thief's feelings.
The rules are
I mean,
like
either
right
way, the
there,
thief dies, so.
aren't they? I mean, aren't they right over here or over there, or which way is it?
There, you're right, but
Right in that area. Nope,
Somehow
right
it's not
in
very
that area. Right there.
If he doesn't clarify in like the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna take it as a special attack. How's that sound?
Fair
that
enough.
sounds like a good compromise.
Cool.
Whatever keeps us moving along, speaking of moving along, Dollar Bill threw 2 signals at this to say, Pfizer, looking shiny and pretty. 2 HP for you so pretty.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yay! Oh, and happy upcoming birthday. I'll read the chat.
Why, thank you. You know, I wasn't going to brag about it, but tomorrow is the most important day on Voth.
Oh.
Day I entered this.
Ew. Curses upon that day.
Did you have to put it like that the day you entered this world?
Oh.
I entered it hard and fast.
Oh!
Sounds
No.
I hope you entered it hard and fast enough to get dropped on your head, because that's the only explanation for this.
It sounds sticky. That's all I have to say. It sounds
Isn't that
I
always
don't want to think about Ark in a sticky situation. Actually,
No.
depends. Is he getting eaten by a dragon? Because that would be a sticky situation.
And fortunately, nothing like that has ever happened. Moving on, Red
Good.
Ghost gave 5 signals with the following message. Oh, heart emoji. I see, Pfizer, you're wearing your Victoria's Secret Autumn Barbarian collection for us tonight. Please slap that Hoaxamon.
Oh,
Hoaxamon.
they're talking about you.
Yes, probably they are.
Wah, wah.
What? Oh, like
Well, then
don't
you
have a
activate it
fetish,
and have
you
at it.
judgmental asshole.
Ugh. I've made fun of you so much, it's hard to come up with something that's original, but, you know, looking at you, it's understandable, because you're like every other fucking Sarthosian. Not special.
Oof. Rough. Sorry, my dude. That was a tough one.
In this crowd, I don't want to be special too. You can have the bus to yourselves. Moving on.
Not that kind of special.
JTLW paid 5 signals with the following message. Pentagast, create a portal into the Earth Realm's past about 15 hours ago and destroy Facebook's server. Do it! Okay, Pentagast is magical, but if he's got a potion, you know, I think in the future Magog will have heard you say that and do such.
What's this server? Does the internet have a beer wench? Is there a beer wench for the internet? Is she busty?
Is that one of those machines from their world?
I believe so. That's what it sounds like to me.
It's a
I think
book
they
of
want you to
faces.
punch Zuckerberg's butler.
I prefer to think it's a book with boobs. Because everything's better with boobs. It's a book with boobs. That's what the server is.
But wouldn't that be boob book, not Facebook?
I mean, that'd be an improvement over Facebook.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I don't think I should be near machines, honestly. I think it's a bad idea.
You think?
Yeah, probably.
I think it's a poor decision to have any of us within proximity of a machine.
Well, I get weird about shiny things and things that are bright. I'm just like, ooh, touch this. Ooh, touch that.
That's literally my entire character arc, bruh. You can't steal that. Sorry.
But I'm not-
Find some
You
different
steal
motivator.
those things.
It's not. He's not stealing it. That's kind of my thing too.
Push them.
The gold. I killed an elf for this. Okay.
I don't want to take the shiny things. I just want to press on them.
Oh,
That's a
ew.
happy thought.
I didn't need that vision in my head.
Yeah.
What? Why is
Pressing
it
all
murdering
up
an
on
elf?
shiny machine thingies.
They have buttons and
Arcturus has had the only
widgets.
pleasant thought he'll ever have about me
Nope,
is me
nope.
murdering an elf.
Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, that's about the best context you could ever possibly be in.
Right,
Well, let's move on. JTW then paid another 5 signals to say, Prendergast, I sent you a package. It should have arrived in the mail. Quick attack for anybody for the missing package. Okay, so which of you has the missing package?
there's a what?
I mean, me and the thief are female, so technically,
I am certainly missing a package. Catch my
Presumably-
drift, but it's still bigger than Ark's package. Just I
Nothing-
don't want to put that out there.
Yeah, like
nothing down there unless I put something down there. So
Hey, let
that's
me
what
know.
I'm
I don't know.
confused. I want to
Something-
think about the boob book some more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something was sent to me. I have no idea, honestly.
Okay, well, apparently you don't have the missing package, which leaves the question as to how to handle this fast.
So I have a question about boob book.
Yeah,
This is very important. Is it a boob per page or is it a pair of boobs per page?
I would
Okay,
think both
I'm
would be
assuming
better.
the attack will be claimed. I'm going to use it because no one else jumped upon this opportunity, which is really just a point of shame for all of you, but most especially you, thief. I mean, I'm look 1 point from death, and you missed the opportunity to grab the quick attack to attack me. You should feel ashamed. That's it. Just feel the biting bite of shamefulness.
This will be most
Clever, I
uncouth.
The biting shame of bitingness.
Shameful bite.
Usually
of
you
shamefulness.
have like more words to apply to a situation.
Look, I had to act quick to grab the quick attack to attack you before you attacked me, thus murdering me.
Mm.
And I did. So I got it, and you just have to...
We were discussing business, Ark, alright? It was very important business about boob
Boobs.
Boob book. Boob book. There we go.
It's
Okay,
about boobs.
very important. I know you don't understand as someone who has never seen a pair of tits, but trust me, they are definitely worth everything. Even more so than an attack on yourself.
Your appendix is probably being used by as a makeshift condom by an ethical surgeon. That's why you couldn't have it back. It was already stained.
Okay, thanks. I mean, then save me from the trouble of having to deal with that nonsense. I don't want a soiled appendix. Ew.
It's a really weird and specific insult.
I know, right? Anyway, so boob book. Do we want a boob per page or do we want a pair of tits per page? This is
For me,
the
context, I think paratits.
pair tits.
Paratits.
Ooh, I actually think I like pair tits better as a name for social media than boob book.
No, social media in general is just a lot of tits.
Oh.
A bevy of tits.
So what you're saying is I should probably get all of the social medias.
And not the good kind of tits.
Oh, never mind. I should not get any of the social medias.
No, bevy of boobs, as in boob being a stupid person.
Oh, definitely shouldn't get any social
That kind of
medias. Okay, yeah. All
Learn
right,
your
fair
whole-
enough.
But we're not done, and I
You
want, I just want to stress the shamefully missed opportunity, as what comes next is Order Surf with 10 signals, and the following message. I have some health for you, Arcturus. There might be a finger in one of them.
Yep. Gross.
Look,
That's just
dire,
like floating in there.
dire times call for dire measures. And
Yay.
Oh,
Gross.
did you take your health?
Yeah, he did.
You did?
Oh, there we go.
Excellent. It's been 5 minutes. Everybody die.
Oh.
You fucking dick.
Fine.
Now that he's wasted his health.
Night night.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night, fuckers.
2 minutes of me. I'm not sure if that's what was intended for that 25 signals, but it killed the thief, therefore, technically following the rules. Gotta be more specific. I think it's been 5 minutes. I actually wasn't paying attention and they took my word for it. This is funnier. Who's in the chat? Oh, there. Now I get activated. Thank you. David Snyder, hello. Internet naked wench? Wench. Yes. The internet is for naked wenches. The world needs more naked wenches. The only good thing about the internet, in my server, it's a machine with boobs in it for looking at. That's what I said. It's a boob book. It's a giant tome full of boobies. Like actual boobies. Like you open them and they pop out magically and you can go do. That's the boob book. Server. Yes. Either that or it's one of those big, boring boxes full of metal and fucking wires that you humans seem to make. They're really uninteresting and I'm already getting bored. Who else is in there? JTRW, hello. Even better, remembering the good times. Is it the good times before this show started? Because that's the good times for me. The book of the breast is already taken. Here, because we don't have copyrights here, so that doesn't matter. Race Jacobson, hello. Ezoop, hello, orc. Swear to God, it's like 1 quarter orc and nobody will ever call you anything else. Everybody's like, hello, orc Fiza. No one's ever like, how is human Fiza? Oh God, they're back. I didn't get to say hello to too many people, but that's okay. I started babbling about boobs, but I think that's 2 minutes well spent anyway.
Honestly, truly, it is.
Yeah. Boobs are always good.
You would think,
One more super chat before we check Streamlabs.
Okay.
Carry on.
JTRW paid 2 signals for this one message. Check your enchanted mailbox, Pendergast. He might not have access to Magog's glory hole to check, so patience may be required.
I don't
aggressive.
want access to that.
Yeah, no one does.
Glory
Ew.
portal, means by which he gets his things to us just to make it extra and dignified.
Sometimes they're sticky.
Yep.
We
Gross.
try not to think about that.
Yeah, we really...
Extra
yeah.
sticky and extra moist.
Actually, frequently they're sticky.
Moist.
Just a whole lot of no there. No.
Was that it?
Oh, that's it. That's it for the super chats for the time being. It's now Streamlabs time.
All right, so we're going to start 37 minutes ago with the next 6 minutes, donating 10 signas. Amazing hat, good Sir Pentagast. 2 basic attacks for you to lay waste to Arcturus and the thief.
Excuse me?
Okay.
What did I do?
I don't know. People want you to die tonight for some reason.
Yeah, this and every other night, apparently.
He's amusing.
That's
Just
about
say this.
enough out of you. Take this
Yes.
potion seriously. All
Will
of
it
it,
begin?
even the
Got the
glass.
giggles.
Choke on
Protox
it.
have been activated. We stand ready.
Very well. Arcturus, I can't see you now. Do you have a hat on at the moment?
He does.
Well, yeah, I don't think he does. Actually,
Look, it's been stowed safely.
okay. Well, you should wear a hat. Your head's pretentious. It's misshapen. It's oblong. I don't like it. You should wear something to break it up, make it just so it stands out. Okay.
It
Anyway.
was yesterday, 60 years ago, that Arcturus's oblong head emerged into this world.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow, 60 years ago.
Yeah.
One of the
60 years ago?
Yeah,
Have you confused me with Alistair?
60 seems about right. You look old enough.
Alistair is older than that.
Also,
You're right, actually.
She
Jeez,
won't admit it, but she is. I don't know why she won't admit it. She still looks like she's 20. It's a really weird sticking point she has about her age.
Lastly, Thief, you should throw your hat. You should. You're short, and you should throw a hat. That way, you're one step closer to being odd job.
I don't
From
know
the
what
Earth
that
realm.
means. I don't
It's
know.
from
what
the Earth
that
realm.
means.
It's an interesting thing.
I need you to explain it to me first before I feel offended.
Well, he's a henchman. He was in one of the Earth realm moving picture things. He's a henchman. He had a hat. He threw it. He was funny. Let's just put it that way. It was funny.
Oh, you think I'm funny?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't funny. You're funny.
Thank you.
I'll just turn into a compliment.
I think it turned into a compliment.
It did.
Thank you, Pendergast.
Well,
I
he also
appreciate the
stressed that you
compliment.
were objectively incorrect about the weaponizability of hats.
Well, I didn't say that I couldn't throw the hat as a weapon. I'm just saying that I prefer not to because then you lose your hat, and I prefer not to lose my hat. I like this hat. Thank you very much. Like, Pendergast, could you even, for the life of you, throw your own hat? Think about it. Would your hat allow you to do that?
Honestly, I'd be worried he'd try to throw me.
Precisely.
I don't.
Respect the hat. Respect
don't-
it.
Yeah, I don't want to be thrown. Doesn't sound.
I find that
yeah.
bizarrely easy to picture.
I don't
I'm thinking it's
wanna-
been like an axe throw, spin you around first, and then you go flying off into the hat in the distance.
I don't. No.
You know,
I don't-
there's more things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Correct.
Sorry. Distracted. Apologies.
Brian donated 10 Signas. Liza, in spite of your tremendous combat prowess, I don't think you can beat the shortness out of the thief, but try anyway.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
I don't appreciate this, but carry on, I guess. I'll allow it.
I mean,
I'm gonna hurt you in ways that they
he's
don't.
he's
have
not
a name
wrong.
for
The
yet.
problem with this insult is that I can't insult you more than the comment already did, but it's true. You're always going to be the pocket pirate.
You're just
He's
saying you were
so
wanting in
cool.
the game, right? The wet pocket pirate.
I don't like it.
Travel
I
size.
think I started a thing. Pocket
No.
pirate, new
No,
from
fuck off.
Hasbro.
Nope. Nope.
Like the tiny little fucking 25-cent toys you get out of a vending machine. Pocket pirates. Collect them all.
I'm not tiny. I'm fun size. All right. And because of my size, I am able to sneak places that normal people wouldn't be able to sneak into, and it makes me a good thief. Okay, I'm really good at my job because of my size.
Okay. Lord Tirgasarthos donated a single Signa. You only need a quarter, thief, but Fiza needs a whole Bitcoin for that action. Some healing mead for the orc to recover from the embarrassment. I hate you.
The Do I have any health?
Not as of yet. What was that? That wasn't. That was just one thing. Was that health for anyone? Sorry. I missed that.
Apparently, it was for me.
Oh, very well then.
Can I have health, chat, please?
Wait. Oh, Brian donated 10 signas. Arcturus, I doubt the Whoremaster General has a brothel cheap enough to employ the thief. Attack her to keep her away from your establishment and maintain your standards. Okay, that is rude. She would not work for Arcturus.
I would never. Not even in a million years. Not even for all of the coin in all of the land. Not even for all of the treasures on all of the ships.
Die.
In all of the sea.
I wouldn't hurt you either. I got to think of my reputation, you know.
Did we just agree again? I don't like this. We're agreeing a lot, this show.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad.
Also, that killed you.
Oh, okay. Good night.
All right, well, that's unfortunate, because the next one is Brian donated another 10 signas. Pentagast, do you have a potion that can give the thief grace and charm? Probably not. Send the hat to teach her some manners and attack her. We'll have to wait till she's not dead before we continue to beat the crap out of her.
Yeah, they'll have to come back down. It's, whack-a-mole, but there's the one slot, and it's just the thief popping up and down. It's great.
Hilarious as that kept going. And then one more. Just one more. Brian donated 40 signas. Thief, I hope you know I love you. I just wanted to hear Faiza say that. 40 signas for the Scarlet Harlot to do as she pleases. All right.
Well.
So you come back, you swap them around, and then you just give them a little something for the trouble, huh?
That could be healing and an attack.
Strictly speaking, it sounds like I might not employ her, but I know he has. Well, I suppose we should wait for the whole timer to run out thing.
Yeah. Fuck knows, none of us have anything interesting to say at the moment.
Well, I look forward to seeing the face when they pop back up, are attacked again, and then, the aftercare starts.
She's gonna kill us immediately, isn't she?
Yeah. I don't really have much to say either. I thought of something earlier. I think what was it? It was a term for dead wield. It's a necromancer thing. I came up with that a while ago.
Dead wheel?
Yeah, it's like you're literally you have the leg of a corpse and the whole body's still attached, but somehow you could wield it like a sword.
Oh, I thought you said wheel, and I was thinking, is that when you bring a corpse to a date? I was very confused, because then he'd be the dead wheel, like the third wheel, but he's dead.
No. To wield is in to use as a weapon.
As weaponry.
Yeah.
You know, a whip made out of spinal vertebrae would be pretty fucking metal.
It'd be interesting.
Well, he's just skipping the steps and whipping someone with the entire corpse, which...
Yeah, motherfucker.
Probably hilarious to watch.
Side quest. I'm back.
And I'm glad you're back too. Say, Pentagast.
You get a death. You get a death. You get a death. You all get deaths. Die. Right? Because I got...
Technically, she can do that, actually.
Fair enough.
All of you.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Good night.
Right.
Hey, Rick, I have something special.
Who gave them the power for this?
Yeah, she can just take damage when we come back. It's fine. Doesn't matter what order it goes in.
I want all of you.
Hold on. We've got an order to this. Pentagast needs to attack her first.
It wouldn't kill her, though. Then she'd kill me
God.
anyway.
I know, but there's a procedure here. They
I'm gonna go sit on this
order.
I did a whole thing, and it was spectacular. Just let me kill you right now.
No.
I'll attack you and get it out of the way.
Yes.
Your corset is atrocious. Your hat
Let her have it.
really bent. Done.
Let me show off my cute mug. It says poison.
Night-night.
Night.
Night-night. Wait, Ark, you have to actually activate me, too. I didn't see my little activation animation, and I am indignant about it because I am entitled to look at myself. I think, personally. That's just me. I like the way that I keep incorporating new things into the way that I look, indulging in that style. Oh, yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So, chat. It's just you and me and my overinflated ego now. Aren't we charmed? I never did tell you all about some of my vacation that I took over spring break. I never said anything to y'all about the tavern that I went to. 3 Sheets to the Wind. It's a tavern right on the coastline, right there in the brine, just as you're entering into the port, and it's quite a lovely establishment. I particularly like their rat hot pie. Delicious. But what I don't like about them is their barmaids. Now, they are particularly stingy with their tankards. Let me tell you, all right? They will not just give you the full jug of mead when you ask for it. No. They insist upon pouring it into a glass for you so that you only get, just a little bit, just a proportioned amount. You don't get the full tankard. You don't get to have the unmeasured, unburdenous abundance of mead like I wish I could, because for whatever reason, they're stingy about it. Because, it's super expensive and, well, in fact, super delicious. You can never get just enough. You have to get more and more and more. And eventually, drunk.
All I heard was drunk, and I agree.
I'm glad we're on the same page about this.
Well, we are almost to the second hour. And since we might as well go ahead and just make sure we're caught up on all Super Chats and Streamlabs. First off, the Dark Conservatarian has paid 25 signals for this very message. I can't spell the full epic medieval insult via Super Chats because YT won't allow it. Arcturus, tell these plebs how much they are a bunch of cumber wolves and gadderbouts. Special attack for Arc, and a special request besides, which I shall deliver on at the most convenient moment for me. Second, Jetterby has paid 5. Big note to say, Pendergast, when's the last time you left your humble abode and checked your enchanted porch, sir? Canine couriers have notified me it's been delivered.
Ooh, Pendergast in trouble.
I don't know the last time.
I want things delivered by dogs.
I would also enjoy that immensely.
I'm not going outside. I'm not going out there. There's dogs out there.
Go pet the doggy. Go pet them. Go pet them.
There's also people, so I understand.
Go
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
Dogs are better than people.
I haven't checked, to be fair.
Dogs are better than people. That's a fact.
Sorry. Wasn't aware
Doggos
something was
are
coming, so I
better
didn't
than
check.
people.
Cats are kind of okay, too.
Yes, I'm afraid it is true. Sorry, I almost broke into musical again. I know you guys don't enjoy that.
Why do you do that?
Almost did a duet there. It would have been weird.
Like, what is it with you people and being musical? Why is this?
Because I have a song in my heart and a pip in my step. Thank you very much.
No, it's because we're Disney villains.
Yes, exactly.
That's
I need to sing a song about killing the princess now. No, I'm not going to sing. Not happening.
crazy.
Well, no, you can sing about killing the princess. I'm gonna sing about hellfire and the burning in my loins. All right, good. Wait,
Actually,
hang on.
the only song in my head has a line that goes, "And then stick your dick in a rotisserie chicken." So I really don't want to sing right now. Thanks.
Weird.
It's been stuck in my head all day, and I need help.
Wait. Okay, so the lesson that I learned about having music stuck in your head back in ye olden days when I was but an orphan at an orphanage, was as soon as you sing the thing, the appeal of the thing lessens, and so you feel less inclined to sing the thing. So all you gotta do is get it off your chest.
I'm not gonna be able to sing without like bursting into laughter. So no, I don't do. There's one performance I don't do with singing. I don't have a good singing voice. The only line I can remember is "Stick your dick in a rotisserie."
Strange.
That's the. Okay, I'm done.
But you gotta have friends. You gotta stick your dick in a rotisserie chick. Stick your dick in a rotisserie chick. I love to stick my dick in chick.
What are you doing?
We've also managed to work chicken into this episode once again. Yay. We've reached the chicken quota.
Gobble gobble.
Oh.
It's not a chicken, you dumbass.
Close enough. They are birds of tender meat and delicious wing. Give me some of that
That
chicken.
was funnier than it should have been.
Second stanza. You gotta stick your dick in chicks. Stick your dick in chicks.
I cannot believe that Archer is letting this go unmolested.
I have no idea what to say to that.
And third stanza. You gotta molest your chick with your dick.
We're gonna be killed by a rotisserie chicken. Ow, okay.
Ark is not stopping. Is he
laughing in corsets don't mix?
I can confirm dancing in corsets.
I have more important things to do than listen to this.
Heal me!
Ark, what's the next stanza?
I was just playing along, but I assume it involves chickens.
Second verse, same as the first, and you stick your dick in a rotisserie chicken. Okay, it's dead now. Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
So I should be interfering with this. There's something I need to find because the scroll requested is not immediately on hand.
Unfortunate.
Oh, for the love of the gods, please bring up something else.
You gotta put your prick in a rotisserie chick. Prick. Dick.
Oh. My back.
This is how Ark loses his virginity.
Oh, no.
This song is the thing that will remove it from him. And this is how Ark... Can't just reapply virginity. It's not suntan lotion. It doesn't wash off after 24 hours.
You can't lose it in the rain.
Exactly. You can't just take it off and hang it up like a coat and then put it back on when it's raining. You cannot just
Man,
wipe
I didn't
it
realize
off.
that would be a process for women now, wouldn't it, if you could?
Oh, gosh.
Like, shit.
Mhm.
And then, like, losing your virginity would be literally be like, no, I don't know where the fuck I put it. I put my hymen on the table, and then it was gone, and I don't know where it went.
You know, maybe I left it on the bus somewhere, or I left it in the parking lot, or I left it in the stables. You know, there are many places where you could lose your virginity.
Especially the stables.
I'm uncomfortable with this entire line of thinking. I am.
Or you could lose it in the dog kennels.
No. No.
Sorry, it's the next
no.
natural extension.
No. Just,
Or you could lose it to the rotisserie chicken.
no. Just sounds like being in an oven. It's just a bad idea.
You could also lose it in an oven. If you
No.
really were adventurous.
You can lose a lot of things in an oven.
Mm-hmm. 6
Go right on
million
in, see what you lose.
individual people, for example.
Cannibals would be thrilled.
You could also lose it to a cannibal. Like a cannibal could absolutely take that from you.
I don't think that's the only thing a cannibal's going to take.
Cannibal will take a lot of things from you. Your virginity, maybe, but specifically and definitely your. I know a few cannibals.
What if there's a cannibal that's like, all I want, I don't have one.
Mm.
He's just gonna be like, ah,
You shit out of luck there, Sonny Biscuit. Sorry,
Damn.
I'm free. And then they give up. They don't want you anymore. They're just like, all right, well, I guess you're free to go because that's literally the only thing that I eat from humans. All right,
yeah,
and I am like barely in the percentile, the 1 percentile of cannibals.
Yeah, it's a very niche cannibal, you know.
A very niche cannibal. And I don't even know why you would want the appendix. It's not like the appendix does anything. It just sits there and it festers and it becomes infected and gangrenous and disgusting and needs to get ripped out. And that's the only purpose it serves.
Like, I thought it was some type of filter for the body, and so is liver. And I mean, like, cow liver tastes good, so maybe similar applies to
But we
appendix.
also we have livers already though, so why would we need a second liver?
Well, he wasn't taking out your liver.
No, but also no.
I don't know where I was going with this. Never mind.
Right. Let's continue on with the musical number. And this time
We haven't gotten past one verse. That's
No.
because none of us are musicians or bards of any kind.
you're right, I'm not a
She
bard.
thinks she is.
I'm not a bard. I've aspired. That's my dream, actually. All right, one would think that my dream is to steal all the money in the world and then buy my own island and live on it indefinitely, and that is a dream that I have. But additionally, I would like to learn to play all of the instruments someday. Just play music. I would like to be a bard.
I want to support this. I think this is a great idea. We help you amass so much wealth that you can learn to play all these instruments and buy your island. That way, there and play all the songs to your heart's content, and none of us have to hear it.
No. You misunderstand. I would not just play on the island. I would play for all of my friends and foes alike.
You should stay on the island at that point.
No, because then no one would hear me play my wonderful music and
We'll
sing
bring
my
you
beautiful
people.
songs.
We will bring you a crowd to entertain.
Okay.
Really,
I
will.
guess. You would?
Yes.
You would do
Okay,
that?
so at first I was enjoying the added silence in this whole thing, but I'm beginning to grow concerned that I'm not going to be able to leave the show. Because someone's been very quiet.
He's
Are you rehearsing?
I think he's rehearsing. I think that's what he's doing right now, is that he's ditching us so that he can learn an epic poem.
You've lost your knobs to the scrolls. I knew it. I
Done.
knew it. You knew that this would come back to ruin your day someday. I did.
Arcturus has lost his knob like the thief lost her virginity, left it on a table, and just fucking fucked off.
Knobless Sarthosian ass.
Well, I'm sure it's there somewhere. You'll find it. You just gotta look under every single nook and cranny. All right. So, where was the last place you remember putting your knob? Okay. Where is the last time you recall you left the knob poem? Someone take health away from Pentacast.
I need to drink more.
Take more health away from him. It's funny.
He lost his knobs.
He's only got the one knob.
Why are you surprised?
You have
Rotisserie
to.
chicken almost killed me.
The knobless wonder.
It's the one that you don't fucking expect. That really get you.
Yeah. What in the knob? Should I start singing again? Because I will.
I have
want
no
to.
idea.
None of us can kill you, and our tourists can't stop you. So go for it.
All right. Now for a drinking song. I put my prick in my tankard and I took a sip on a dare because I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's just so debonair. I put my prick. What?
I've done it.
What did you done?
You're all going to die. You're going to die now, and you're going to die in this fashion. To poetry.
No.
Did he seriously just spend all that time memorizing the knob poem?
No, not memorizing, retrieving. It was quite painful enough as it is. Look, you cumberwalls, you gadabouts, you lily-livered lazy louts, you scallywags, you casuloons, you splifficated showeroons, you spatherdabs, you rattlecaps, you misbegotten ginger snaps, you knuckle-dragging, reason-dead, chicken-hearted chuckleheads, you popinjays, you blather skites, you stobble-lotting zounderkites, you mumble crusts, you fossock pies. I know you are, but what am I?
All that hullabaloo for all that.
It was
Goodbye.
just had the additional benefit of, making it, encouraging everyone to appreciate their death for the duration, although I did feel quite odd about having to dig it up. They made a request. I'm expecting it, and apparently they believe that I have it just... Look, there's more than one room here. I don't expect that everyone's going to request that particular piece by Poem for Sprague modified for multiple recipients at once with regularity, but thank you for the kind support, Dark Conservatarian. I couldn't stop looking for it once I started. I mean, that's crazy. You don't stop looking for something and just give up. You have to finish the job. That's how it works. We're approaching 50 minutes behind on The Price is Wrong, and I'd say I'm sorry, but were any of you really looking forward to it? I mean, be honest. Really? 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 And, they were, killing each other on their own anyway. Yes, I found the white whale, Dr. Sertarian. I hope you heard that, because I'm going to just get it tattooed at this point. That should settle it, right? I suppose, having slow clap for arc. Thank you. I'll read that now. Spawn Freak. I was going to say slow clap arc. Well, no one's. No, it's not all going wrong. I got this one right. It was going wrong for about 15 minutes there. Then everyone nearly died due to chickens and knobs. Before I did anything at all. Oh, this has backfired, hasn't it? I mean, they could have died wholesale by just paying a bit more attention. Especially Pentagast. I wasted a golden opportunity. But I found the poem and recited it as requested. That's the important thing. I succeeded. And they're back. Unfortunately, for the most part.
Well, that was interesting.
Was indeed interesting.
Interesting's a word.
Yes.
I'm sort of, kind of, but not really sorry for putting you on the spot like that. But I knew I could find... Look, what would you pay for this thing?
Are we playing the game now? That we're playing the game.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Flawless transition there, Arcturus. Proud of you. You did good, Glen Coco. You did very
Is that
good.
vampire garlic?
Why, yes.
Fermented garlic.
Yes, it was.
What would I pay for it?
How big is it?
Yes,
I mean,
as
like,
was.
It's a good like it's the entire size of the garden. Like
We've got just the image of it here. That's all I've got. I don't memorize these either.
okay. I'm gonna go with 42 Signa.
I'm kind of digging the face there, and so I think I will have to go with 55 Signas.
No, I don't think so, and I don't like it. 12.
So 55, 42, and 12, is that correct?
Yes.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with The Price is Wrong, we're showing interesting items and we're guessing the price. Whoever is farthest from the price may take damage, but this is where you come in, chat. And if they get it right, I take damage instead. So, well, maybe me. Weird vampiric, garlic, tiny creature, sculpture, funny figurine, creepy cute mini statue by Rosio Simbari. Asking price 36 Signas, putting...
Oh wow.
Damn.
I actually got close.
Yeah, Fi's the closest. Farthest will be Pentagast in this case, but Pentagast does not necessarily need to take damage, provided he can come up with some sort of good excuse for the damn thing, and the chat agrees he's done it.
Good excuse for the thing. In a pinch, you could fire it out of a cannon? Some sort of siege weapon? Possibly? I don't know.
Perhaps.
See, I was kind of expecting you to say you could use it to try to capture Pokemon with blunt force trauma.
It'd have to be red and white.
To make a vampire really pissed off.
And more rock-like, so I can throw it at you.
Well, it's halfway there. I mean, it's already... Well, actually, it is red and white. It is actually red and white, Pentagast. How did you miss that?
But it won't hurt you. It's not solid enough. That's the point.
I think it was kind of cute.
The colors, that's secondary. The colors are important, but they're not as important as it being solid enough to cause you harm.
I think the chat is on the money about how counterintuitive this thing is, in that it is a vampire garlic. It therefore repels itself.
It is repulsive. Kind of cute, though.
I suppose that's part of the experiment of it. Certainly, it should absolutely hate itself. I'm just constant suffering as a vampire garlic.
Perhaps.
Description. This is Elia, a creepy cute vampire garlic creature sculpture figurine. This little vampire garlic monster is so scary that he can even scare the hell out of himself. If you keep at home or in your garden or any way you want, a creature of the Wee Fantasy World by Rosio F. Simbari. It will brings you good luck and keeps you in a good mood. Doubt.
I think it's kind of cute.
If you feel that the person who lost doesn't need to take damage, you could just signify that with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I would simplify things. No one is waiting either way.
I think Ark should take damage, just because.
I'll give that a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Ark takes damage.
Absolutely.
Liza, hop on board.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The vote is unanimous. Ark, you take damage.
I am a monarchist in a monarchy, and this isn't a democracy either. No, you want me to take damage, you get the price right.
Ark's a fascist.
So,
No one elected you to
as if it's
succeed.
done any differently here. I mean, are you taking votes from your mercenaries, Pfizer? Do they swap out the bandit queen every few weeks?
Actually, yeah. And don't pirate crews also kind of work on a voting system?
We do, actually. In fact,
yeah. So,
like, my word is final, but we also do vote on it. And if a mutiny is staged, there's not really much I can do. If my crew disagrees with me. So
And I don't know anything about magic, so I always have to go to the magic casters to ask them what the fuck to do. I don't know shit about magic.
Mhm.
I'm not a specialist in everything. This is not a fucking monarchy.
Exactly. A delegation is important in a society because no one person can actually execute all of the jobs at the same time. Therefore, Art, you take damage.
He wasn't expecting that answer.
Yes, I wasn't expecting that particular answer, but you should have been expecting this one. No.
I disagree to participate. I will sing instead.
No one has given an honest opinion if I should take damage or not.
Yeah, there's
We
only one
didn't
thumb
ask-
sideways. I think it's mostly to hurt me, because I don't know where to go from this. Look, I think for their own indecision, you're getting a pass this time, Pentagast. No, I can be nice. I can be
Fair enough.
nice.
It'd be the first time.
Alright, I will take this concession.
Here's a candle you're all going to want. I just know it. Does this candle smell like chloroform to you?
Ooh, I do want
I
that.
do
candle.
want that. I'm gonna say 20 Signas, not counting shipping.
20 Signas. I think it's only gonna cost 15 Signas.
18 Signas for the thief. Pentagast, what would you pay for a candle that may or may not smell like chloroform?
27. Cygnus.
27. Well, as it happens, it in fact costs 5 Signas.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
5
Wow.
costs. Apparently you could buy several of them, but for one, 5.
Ah! Round 2. I get to come up with an excuse and see if
Aw,
anyone will make me take damage or not.
That's
I'm
good.
kind of disappointed because I had a really good use for that.
There's only... If only. Pentagast is the farthest from it. He will take damage or not, depending upon you. Thumbs up in chat if you think his excuse for it is suitable one, and thumbs down if you think it is not.
I don't
Before
have
we
a good
get-
excuse.
To that, here's some time to think about it, because I'll click what the description is.
Fair enough.
Each candle comes in a plain brown paper bag sealed with an evidence label to keep the evidence free from contamination. It's a 9-ounce amber glass jar with gold lid. They use high quality fragrances, and they use a soy wax blend recipe that they have created for a better scent throw.
I kind of really want this candle now.
I kind of really want to say what I'd use it for.
Well,
Right.
obviously we'd use it for nefarious purposes. Duh.
Well, I mean, it's a candle. Use it for obvious candle-related things. But also, I would
oh,
hold it out to somebody and be like, hey, can you read that out loud? And while they're doing that, you smack them on the back of the head with something heavier.
I think I know where you're going with the candle thing.
Fuck
Obvious
chloroform. I don't need chloroform.
Pentagast,
I don't-
your hypothetical use for this?
My hypothetical use? Well, it's
Or excuse for its existence, one of those two, I suppose. You're trading to the chat, not me, sir. Just
I know.
Yeah, go
I
home.
don't. Well, you see, I think it's obviously an Earthrealm product, but why would anyone from the Earthrealm want it? It's made out of soy. Isn't? I mean, from what I've seen, soy is a bad thing.
So long as you don't ingest the soy, you should be fine.
And then you can then too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then what you would do is take it and make people eat the soy chloroform candle.
That's a lot more
Pretty
steps
bad.
than it should be.
That's
That's a great deal many more steps.
well, I mean, I don't have a good excuse. Thumbs
I mean,
down, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say that they
Yeah,
don't,
I
they
don't
don't
think-
deserve mercy.
No one deserves mercy twice in a row. Exactly. Yes.
Well, we'll just move on and
Damage.
pretend that this is for the
Ow.
best. Next up, we have a very unique sort of Barbie.
Interesting.
Drag queen story time Barbie, I presume.
No, drag queens are more put together than that. That's insulting.
Ah.
That is an insult to drag queens.
Yeah, no, that's straight up a hot ass mess werewolf Barbie.
So let's see, what would you pay for
What the
this
fuck is happening here?
super rare Barbie-like doll?
is it super rare or is it just a regular Barbie with a whole
With
bunch
the,
of pubes
but
But
glued
when I
to her
shaved
face?
the side of my head, it looks like somebody took the stuff from the side of my head when I cut it down and just glued it on a doll.
Exactly. That's what this is.
Crudely, yes.
Inshallah.
Prices?
Enchilada.
Sorry. I would pay a whole $2.
Thief says 2 Sigmas.
I think they're charging 22 Signas for it. But we all know why this Barbie should wear a fucking burqa.
13.
222 and 13. Let's find out what
So in the chat, are these
with.
boot cubes? God, I hope not.
Well, Pfizer, you were close at 22, but it's actually 20, which is not quite within range to hurt me, unfortunately. I give you the original Shave and Play Barbie.
Oh, it's a gag gift. Even they're not taking it seriously. Nice.
Yes,
Okay.
White Elephant, Gifted Dote, Gag, Ugly Quarantine, Weird Funny, Pandemic Present 2020. Who
All those
gives
words
a
are true.
pandemic present? Is there other pandemic present parties going on out there? I mean, normally when there's a pandemic, you don't trade property. It counts
Interesting.
productive.
Right.
Farthest off was Thief. You'll have your chance to try to excuse it, and I will go ahead and read off a quick description. Need a gag gift that will be the hit of the party? Get the original Shave and Play Barbie. If you've played with regular Barbie, but this Shave and Play Barbie, and she is unlike any other doll you've played with. She is furry and ready for a trim. Whip out the razor included and give her a style all your own. Barbie will love her new silky smooth hair-free self.
See, this is why I think that they're upcharging you a great deal of monies, which is why I think that I should be spared. That's my argument, my defense, if you will.
Think you should be spared because
Because I'm technically right.
about what?
About it should only be $2.
It's not how it works.
No,
It's not how it works.
that's not how it works.
Audience, thumbs up or down for the thief.
I think that I should be spared because everyone loves the thief. And my logic is sound and flawless.
So if you
Just
keep
like
trying to
me.
kill you.
I think.
There's no FISA kill count yet.
Yeah, no. The moment that you say that is the moment that the chat's gonna come back and go, "Today's the day."
I mean, like, what with me then? I get a 2-minute break.
Well, yeah, but then you get less of you.
The
I
first
don't care.
thumbs down
Like,
actually
me.
weighing in is down, so you've taken the damage. I am not sorry at all.
Come on, chat. Chat.
We'll just, trot along merrily. One more, and then we get Chep on Streamlabs and Super Chats. What would you pay for whatever the hell this thing is?
That's actually kind of cute.
It's weirdly cute. It's looped around from weird to cute.
It's adorable.
It's got a little longshoreman's hat.
It does. And it's got a tiny little eyeball.
It's the most adorable nutsack I've ever seen.
Not in a full
Okay,
sack.
take
This is
care.
a single testicle that got a divorce and then went off to see the world.
Yeah, actually, I think that's exactly what happened here. I think this is a runaway test. I think we found Arcturus' knob.
It's wearing a hat. No, it's one of the offspring of Pentagast and Arcturus' hat.
No,
Hatling.
Yes.
no, we killed
Yes.
those.
No, I burned all. Those were burned.
You missed one. Also, I'd pay well, not me personally, but I'm sure someone would pay what? I'm gonna stay in the 20s, 25 Signas. It served me well so far. I haven't taken any damage.
I think
This is rusty nuts. It even actually looks like one.
I think it's worth 28 Signas.
If I had to guess, I don't know. 15.
2015. Let's find out. In actuality, it's priced.
Oh wow! Oh wow! That's way too much.
Interesting.
Okay, no one wins. Pendergast will hypothetically take the damage, but while he thinks of some sort of excuse for it, I'll go ahead and run through the description.
Let's hear
This
it.
little friend is all set for winter. It's wearing a nice cozy little beanie. It's looking for a friend to share in some cool weather adventures. This blob is hand-sculpted and hand-painted. The sculpture is glazed and gloss finish preserve the paint and add a little shine. The eye and eyelash are sourced and incorporated into the sculpture. So, Pendergast.
I have to come. So it's an excuse, right? An
Something,
excuse for it to exist.
a purpose for it, what you might buy
A purpose for it.
Something that might please the audience as well. That's a clever use. Okay, maybe I won't hurt this guy after.
Well, I think that people should collect as many of them as possible. Mostly just so that when you get to the Earth Realm, they can just shower you with them as gifts and remind you of what happened that time my hat came over to your house. That's what should be done. It should be given to you as gifts for conquering and coming into the Earth Realm. I think it's good defense.
I think you probably should have posted from chat. Someone suggest this is the perfect gift for Tim Pool.
Yeah, I started laughing at this.
Who's Tim Pool?
He's a beanie wearer.
A giant
Oh,
talking head on.
I saw that one too.
A chronic beanie wearer.
Oh,
It's actually
like-
a terminal case of the beanies.
To hide his receding hairline.
so
Thumbs
if you
up
were
or down,
to,
chat.
what would happen? Would he like burst into flames if you take his beanie off?
I don't know. Maybe it's like a kappa.
I imagine
Ooh,
the
banana.
same thing would happen to him that would happen to you if you remove your hat without your hat's permission.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough.
Mhm.
Mine still looks better than a beanie anyway.
No
I
mercy
agree,
for
actually.
Pendergast, I'm afraid. But before we, you can, be pondering what this banana is all about. In the meantime, we're going to catch up on Super Chats and Streamlabs all time.
It looks pissed off. Hey, did you know that the plant bananas will grow on is an herb?
Really?
Yeah. Technically. It's the biggest
It's an-
herb.
An angry looking banana for sure.
Maybe it's pissed that it grows on an herb.
That is entirely laudable. So you were saying, Ark,
Yeah, when do you do the thing?
While you are all dead, we got Spawn Freaku donating to Cygnus, a slow clap for Ark. I just reiterate that, make sure we get it through. Appreciate it.
oh, we're dying.
Secretarian says, thanks for taking the request, Ark. Have some health, which means that my effort was recognized, and I appreciate that. Let's see, that brings me up to... Well, you should probably finish first. The HRW then paid another 2 Signas with a message of Ark gains 2 health potions, making me probably immortal for the remainder. Isn't that lovely? Streamlabs?
Yup, 2. Brian donated a 20 Signas. Ark, you're having a rough night. Take it out on the thief. Technically, the thief is having a rough night. The hell?
Nope. Clearly, I'm getting the worst of this, and it's only appropriate that I should take it out on the thief.
She's kind of gone. Moment.
You can't hide forever, thief. You can't hide forever.
Maybe she just sat down. She is short.
That's actually a reasonable concern. Well, we'll have to come up there eventually. So, fun fact, thief. I don't know if you're up to speed on this. Are you hearing me?
What's the fun fact? Sorry. I accidentally yeeted my crystal into the sunset.
Indeed, how convenient. Look, I'm afraid the date is over, the aftercare is done with, and you're going back on the streets. Yoda just paid me to give you a bit of a reminder of your past. You know, walking along long walks on docks off short piers, things like that. Maybe, I don't know, they want to remind you of the good times, like when they murdered you earlier. Maybe they want you to think back on the time after that, when they gave you the opportunity to murder the rest of us. And maybe they just want you going away for 2 minutes. Either way, you're dead.
What? But I just...
Which is actually really inconvenient for the next Streamlabs.
This will be most
But I
uncouth.
wanted to be good noodle and... Okay. Bye!
Long walk, short pier. Well,
Right.
yeah, now
So-
we'll find out what else is being done to her.
So that's inconvenient, because Lion Patriot donated 10 Signas. Attacks for the Dashing Gentleman and the Mad Chemist. Actually, no, it's not inconvenient. Also, Thief, wash your hands after you leave the latrine, you nasty.
There, that was 10 signals for an attack for myself and Pentagast, is that correct?
Yeah, I thought that was something else for some reason.
Oh.
I'm drinking
No,
a lot.
right. I'm going to just... I'm probably going to take it out on the thief further. So that works just fine.
We're supposed to attack the thief, or just?
Oh,
whoever?
no, they didn't say you had to. I'm going to because I'm being a jerk.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm really angry they completely stole the set with the just chicken song. Really? When I realized what was going on, even I took some
Oh, my
damage. I
fault.
don't know if you even noticed that.
The chicken thing was my fault, basically. I'm not sorry at all.
Pentagast,
Yeah.
you don't have to attack the thief as well. You could attack. Attack.
Oh, I
Dino.
thought. Oh, okay. No. Why? I'll just attack you. Ugh. Did you find your little scroll balls? Did you find them?
What the
Will you
fuck
ever
am I
find
doing? Oh no, I've got the giggles.
Get your
It's a
mind
question.
off of my balls, Pentagast.
Well,
Can't.
I'm just
He
saying.
can't, he can't see his knobs when he looks down.
I'm starting to think that he just painted them and he's selling them through the crystals. He's trying to make money in the Earth realm before he gets there. That's what the little beanie hat thing was. It's clearly one of his balls.
I don't want to talk about Eric's balls anymore.
You know, just for that, I'm going to attack you back, Pentagast.
Oh!
Oh, well, fine.
You know, I'm obsessed with balls, Pentagast.
I don't like this.
Do enlighten me. I'd like to know.
You have
I
to know
don't.
them. It's Marvel
stole
Madness in there, isn't it?
My hat stole them or my dad?
Why
I
not
don't know.
both?
Look, I
don't
didn't
remember
want to
my-
get into your family business, but if that's what
No,
actually happened...
I didn't know what you said. I didn't hear you. I thought you said that my dad stole.
When have I ever brought up your father, Pentagast?
I don't know who my father was. I mean, why would you bring that up? It's really mean.
It kind of is. Rude. Like, I don't bring your parents into this nonsense. I don't have parents, so you
Also-
can't bring them into this nonsense.
Well,
Yeah,
also,
me either.
If my hat stole them, wouldn't I'm jiggling around. There's no noise. So I don't think the hat has balls.
Okay, before we move back to the banana, we had one last super chat come in, and we don't want to miss anything. Lion Patriot donated 5 signals with his following message. My agents see all thief. Nowhere is safe from their gaze. Help for Pentagast. I'm doing...
Rough.
I'll use one, please.
Big time oof.
Thank you.
Yeah, Daddy Gas might be out there somewhere, but who knows where the fuck he is.
Okay, look. What would you pay for
Probably
this angry
wearing-
banana?
What would I pay? How would I pay?
His
What
face
does-
makes me think that peanut butter and jelly time is over.
It is.
Yep.
It is definitely over.
We're all about the banana peanut butter sandwiches now.
But I will tell you right now, so you both have gotten the right spirit of the work. But we're not here to get into the artist's mind and divine their soul's intent in this sculpting. What is it priced?
How about 42 Signas?
It's going to
42?
get 32.
36.
32, 36. Some nearby guesses. Let's find out. In actuality, 24 signals, or we'll round up to 25. It's the accountability banana.
The accountability banana. That's funny.
This makes Pfizer the most off they can be thinking about what purpose, what reason this has.
So, okay. So to reiterate what I said earlier, anything is a butt plug if you're brave enough.
This is true.
I'm not wrong, ergo it's good.
Sorry. I'm having a
I
great
can't
day.
believe that actually got 2. But in any case, fair enough. The accountability
I'm having a
banana
good night.
will sit on your shelf and keep an eye on you. Imagine him standing next to your laptop, your liquor cabinet, or in your snack cupboard. Better behave. This little yellow fellow was handmade by me, them, from resin meticulously painted with acrylic paint. His stare will haunt you. No lie, he is creepy. You've been warned.
He
Well
does kind
then.
of steer at your soul, doesn't he?
Thumbs up or down for Pfizer's use of the accountability banana as a butt plug.
I'm thumbsing
I
up.
mean, hey, if it's the accountability banana, you'd remember if it was up your ass. You'd remember to not do the thing again.
Would you though? Would you really?
suppose-
Truly?
Well,
I'm
the
thumbsing up.
audience agrees. Pfizer has avoided damage by
Although,
hypothetically cramming an acrylic banana up someone's ass. Now, this is stepping a bit outside the bounds of the show normally, because this is more of a service than a single item to purchase. Nevertheless, this is what you'd be getting if you hired the person behind this. What would you pay, in this case, to have someone sent this?
I'm fucking confused.
As am I.
Yes, it's basically a service. For a given fee, someone will make something like this and then just send it to someone else at your discretion.
Why?
I don't know why these people do these things. They are completely barking mad.
I have no context for why somebody would want this service, ergo I'm having a trouble coming up with a price.
Why not just send your own letters?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Postage is not that expensive, and even if it were, you'd be getting upcharged to have someone else send your mail for you.
yes.
You guys got phones and shit, just call them.
Look, they're apparently appealing to a very precise market of people who are imaginative enough to check Etsy, but not imaginative enough to realize they can draw too.
I'm gonna go with 10 Signas, and that's way too much. This is a niche I do not understand and cannot begin to.
I agree, 10 is too much, so I'm going with 5, and that's even probably too much.
I'm gonna say 17
That's
Way too much.
wipe
It-
the mark up there,
because
Pentacast.
they think they're onto something. That's my reason.
It's a rather niche market, is that it?
Yeah, they think they're onto something, and they'll, like make it rich, or like they'll have hundreds of customers or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
I mean, if somebody actually said, "Oh my god,
No.
Are you serious?
No.
no!"
What?
If someone said this to me, I'd assume they were a serial killer and they want to wear my skin.
I guess 17.
No!
This is not my idea. I did not come up with this.
Pendergast,
Oh, wait.
you're moonlighting, aren't you?
Arcturus takes damage.
No.
Yes,
I'm
that is
not with
correct.
Honestly,
And
that's the
I
only
don't-
This is-
justification
okay.
for this.
All right. My fellow co-hosts, I would like to put forth this thought. Is this not possibly the weirdest fucking thing we've seen playing this game? Could we safely say that?
I feel like we can safely say that.
Chat, what do you
We've
think?
seen
I
some
think
pretty
it's the weirdest
strange
thing.
things, but this is pretty bizarre, I'll grant. I will note one thing. The description is thus: getting mail is awesome. Getting weird mail is even better. With your purchase, you or whoever you choose will get 3 things: a strange
disagree.
letter, a full-page comic strip, and a small portrait painting on paper. All of it will be put inside a brightly colored envelope with odd doodles on the outside of it. Every letter, comic, and artwork will be unique. A return address, mine, will be provided should you or your friend feel the need to respond.
I vehemently disagree with those first 2 premises. Mail sucks. Weird mail is worse.
I kind of want to disagree with you because I feel like getting mail is like getting a present in the mail. You don't know what to expect, and so if it's weird, all the better.
But it's usually just junk.
They apparently feel
Yeah.
much like you do, Thief. They want you to spread weird love across the planet, and note that letters be sent anywhere on Earth. They are Lloyd Jublix on Twitter, and they approve of this message.
But I wouldn't pay someone $17 Cignas to send me weird mail. That's what I have the audience for. Thank you very much.
If one of you in the audience didn't do the calligraphy thing, but wanted to send us a cool letter, and this person did like fancy ass calligraphy as a service, okay.
Yeah.
I could
This
see
is not that. This is
This
not
is not that. That is a ballpoint pen on a fucking envelope.
Mm-hmm. Quite a difference.
Does somebody do that? Actually,
Yes, I believe people do that for.
See, that's a cool service.
Cash money.
I pay 17 Cignas for that theoretically if I needed it.
In any case,
If you
we'll just go ahead and move on with this lovely piece of art depicting a unhealthy relationship with a horse.
Oh!
Oh.
I was saying it's bad, and then you moved, and it got worse.
I mean, that's a pretty well drawn horse, though, aside from the oblong face. But like everything else, kind of looks pretty accurate to what a horse looks like. The vor is kind of disturbing, though.
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
And it can apparently dislocate its jaw, some sort of snake horse hybrid. That it's not proportional at all. It's like a wizard turned a snake into a horse, then gave it as a gift to their niece and didn't think about the consequences.
Some Doom Patrol shit. I'm gonna go with 20 Cignas. I'm assuming it's a print and not an original. Because that makes a difference.
I'm gonna say 18 Cignas.
Going to say 38.
There's a lot to unpack with that picture.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Art, human, horse, love, poster, animals, couple, plants, animal lover, quirky, he loved her too much. Fine art.
Animal lover.
25 Cignas, so, I suppose Pendergast is the hypothetical loser on this one. Description.
Are we all lost in this one?
He loved her too much was printed on Archival 300 GSM museum quality paper with flavors and pigment inks guaranteed to last a lifetime.
Oh, John!
To Pendergast. What possible purpose could this be put to?
You'll have it forever.
Yeah, you'll.
Forever.
It's meant to scar you and be there forever.
You can scar your house guest with it. Make
Yeah,
them
it's meant.
afraid.
It is absolutely.
It's not always.
Yeah, it's meant.
Painting, as the elf put it.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I don't have anything to say now.
We understand. I would say it's to make the rest of your miserable life better by comparison every time you look at it.
I sympathize.
I mean, my life's pretty great, but if somebody had a miserable life, that's...
I found a use for it. You put it in your bathroom so people get out of your bathroom as quickly as possible. That's what it's for.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Actually, yeah, I think that makes the most sense because you don't want people clogging up your pipes in the bathroom.
It makes people leave. That's useful.
People spend way too much time on the John.
Yeah, they'll get their business in there done quicker. That way
productive.
they're out. It's
practical.
meant for efficiency.
It makes
chat, Place in your bathroom as basically an art version of laxative or discouragement, lingering. I might also suggest you have to decide on his choice here. You also might consider that if you have a niece who really loves horses and keeps pestering you to get one, if you get them this piece of art, then you might be able to dissuade them from ever wanting a horse or going near one again. It's
Horses
cruel.
are expensive.
It's unspeakably cruel, but it'd probably work.
It would definitely work, I think.
The last thing you want is your niece to become a horse girl.
Oh gosh, because you know the logical end to the horse girl.
Yeah, it's not good. You're doing her a favor at that point.
You can find representations of that over on XXX videos.
Where the
That was
Celebrities,
not where I was
Pendergast
going.
has talked his way out of damage.
Fair
That's
enough.
where I was going. That is a logical adult conclusion too.
I mean, we were already at 4, so there wasn't a whole lot further to slide.
Yeah.
Next up is not so bad as that. Consider palate cleanser after the last one, but it does at least cause me pain the moment you realize what you're looking at.
Is that an evil playing?
It's Weird Al.
Is it?
Weird Owl Yankovic.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
That's fucking awful.
no, that means it's a pin that's a pun.
Oh. Weird Al, I hate it. I hate it really bad. I'm gonna say 10 Signos. I hate this.
15.
Weird Al Yankovic.
7.
Well, let's see. But I feel like I should apologize for this one. I don't know why, though. And this is not as bad as the horse, to be fair. Weird Owl Yankovic, enamel pin, 12 Signos.
At least one person wants it.
Yeah, at 12. Look, it's not
Cat.
excessively expensive, at least, so there's that.
Yeah,
And I
they
do
didn't come
believe
across to me as Weird Al at all.
Pendergast is the hypothetical in this one. Weird Owl as Weird Owl. If you're one of the weird ones, this pen is for you. Enamel pen with radical details, hand-painted colors, black metal finish. Weird Owl measures 1.5 inches wide. Adds a fun statement to your jacket, lapel, bag, beanie, or pocket.
It's a big pin.
Yes, freaking big pin.
Yeah. What would the use for it be?
Just to wear it, to have it, because you can.
Brian Yoder said White and Birdie.
Oh
No!
no.
This.
Well, that's just it. Okay, it's a pin that's also a pun because it's the Weird Owl Yankovic, and
It's too much. It's too much dad joke for me.
Yeah, there's so many puns involved in it that only certain people would get that. Anyone that doesn't, it would be a good way to screen out certain types of people because some people would immediately pick up on it and be like, "Oh, I get it," and then you're like, if they read in the extra puns, then you know to avoid them because they're just going to be nothing but dad jokes.
The one was okay. More is too many.
Yeah, it's a filter to find people that are just too. They just make too many bad jokes.
Yep.
It's an enamel-covered litmus test for stupid.
Yeah.
More obnoxious dad jokes. Chat, thumbs up or down for Pendergast to avoid damage this time. I might note that it might have one use, say, like if you're ever attacked by rabid Weird Owl fans, you can just whip it out and go, "No, I'm one of you, don't kill me!"
I like
Very
Pendergast
niche
better.
Situation. Yeah, I like Pendergast better too. I'm a thumbs it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Does Pendergast take damage? It's your decision.
Chat, this is where you step in and make the executive decision. By the way.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Mhm,
first-
thumbs up. And
First
he
one.
lives.
And
Thumbs
Yoda
down.
spares you. We need to move
And
on. We're running out of time.
That's 2 thumbs up,
That's 2.
3 thumbs up.
Oh,
One thumbs down. I think he wins. Another thumbs up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pendergast is spared again.
And I'm apparently 65 years old. What is that? Why am I 65?
We are done with the tasteful things.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
No.
Wait, it's a calendar?
It's a calendar.
You picture one of the best animals on the planet doing one of the grossest things they can possibly do.
Yes, so
actually, I think it can do a lot more grosser
calendar
things.
For 2022.
20 Cygnas.
How bad do you have to believe that 2022 is going to be that you would find this something that would improve your mood? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the pooping dog. Isa, what was your bid again?
20.
I'm gonna go with 30.
18.
All right, let's find out. What on earth are they thinking?
Running dog, you're way cuter.
This is going to some sort of niche, horrifying internet sub-community, isn't it?
He's like just like a fucking white elephant gift.
Well,
honestly,
no, that's what they're suggesting. 2022 Pooping Pooches Dog Calendar, White Elephant Gag Gift. Exchange or Yankee swap for $15. Buy it so you can stick someone else with it. This makes Thief the farthest, and we'll need to come up with some potential use for it. While they ponder that, we'll
My understanding of white elephant gifts is that you find some random shit in your house that you don't want anymore.
Well, it could be that, or you could also go out and buy a gag gift and hand it off to someone else, and they're stuck with it. See, typically the purpose of the gift giving is to give something to someone that they would enjoy having. The purpose of the Yankee Swamp or the grab bag or the white elephant or whatever it is you want to call it is to give people things that are gags, laughs, things that they don't necessarily want but are all in good fun. So that's what this calendar is for. It's intended to be a joke. Because you
in reality,
use the person as a joke.
In reality, it's just going to end up on one of Magog's thrift shop. Picture this is
exactly.
Quite possibly. Look, I don't approve this in any way, shape, or form. The description doesn't help at all. All new 2022 calendar. White Elephant party coming up. Yankee Swamp. Secret Santa. Or do you know someone who loves dogs too much? This 12-month calendar of pooping dogs will be the most memorable gift you give this year. Talk about a gift that keeps on giving. Each month reveals yet another beautiful pooch answering nature's call.
Ew.
Someone had to go out and make this calendar.
Someone had to sift. No, there were reject photos of dogs pooping. So someone had to sift through a number of different reject photos in order to come up with the 12 best dog pooping pictures.
One dollar for each calendar goes to the Maui Humane Society.
Aw.
There were dogs that didn't make the cut.
That's unfortunate, actually. That kind of makes me sad a little bit.
Their poops weren't good enough.
Apparently, that is unfortunate.
So, Thief, what hypothetically excuses the thing's existence? Is it just the... I don't know. I can't really think of anything. All I know is that if it's going to a white elephant gift where the hypotheticals that you're giving away something that was just sitting around your house anyway, do you want to admit to having this sitting around your house? Because that's going to raise a lot of very disturbing questions.
No, you can just be like, I saw this and thought of you shopping somewhere, and basically you just called someone dog shit.
I like that, actually. Chat?
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. Like I was going to say, this is like the perfect gift when you have to give your boss a gift or something.
Yep.
You are dog shit.
Mm-hmm. Subtle, but elegant.
Yeah. I didn't know you did modeling.
So, chat, thumbs up or thumbs down? Am I spared?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I thought it was a good idea.
All right, then I am spared. Pentias, your opinion is all that matters in this endeavor.
Fair enough.
I liked it.
All right.
Well, I've got some really good news. We're all spared.
Some cause happiness wherever they go. Others, whenever they go. I think that's why we feel so happy when our tourist turns off his crystal.